Hi, this is Tracy reporting for The Social Networker. Now today's interview I will be talking to PC Michelle Green, the head of computing at Scotland Yard, who deals specifically with cybercrime. So, I'm now joined by PC Michelle Green. Hi Michelle.
Hi Tracy, I'm glad to be here.
Glad to have you on. So, let us know a little bit of background information into how you got into the computing side of the police.
Well, I started off becoming a policewoman, but I'd previously done work in the IT field, and I always had the intention of becoming a police officer.
Yeah.
I started writing up reports and then slowly worked my own way up through Scotland Yard. Now I've become the head of computing.
It's fabulous, absolutely brilliant. Well, obviously at the head of computing you deal with a lot of different cases of cybercrime. What are the kind of main types of cybercrime that you deal with?
Well, with technology and computing being so influential these days and such a wide range of crimes we face due to that, you have obviously the con artists who spend thousands of pounds doing what they do, but then you have, lower price, more petty cyberbullying, but it still hurts just as much.
Yeah. So, Michelle, can you tell us about any cases that you've had come through the office recently?
Yes, well, one of my most shocking cases was one in the media involving pupils and teachers from a school tweeting about a boy, and they said that they hated. And this boy was not particularly liked. He was, a complete troublemaker. He was a bullier himself. But one person tweeted about this young boy, and it completely spiraled out of control, and it led to a stream of abusive messages. And the boy actually was brutally attacked by a local gang.
I know at the Social Networker, of course, we heard about this because it was a particularly shocking story. The government, they were even looking into that case, weren't they? So I'm not really sure whether they're going to use that as evidence towards this this new campaign that people have been talking about. Have you had any involvement in this at all? Because obviously, have you worked with them against this new campaign? Or?
Yeah, well, we're trying to work obviously with them to stop it, because it is obviously, that case just shows you how horrific stuff can spiral. And violent side of things is that you can't actually ever stop it. As we're going to obviously try.
Like the gang attacking the boy, you can't stop that.
We can't, yes,
but you can stop the cyber crime side of things.
Yeah, exactly. It's because there are two sides of it. There's obviously the cyberbullying, but what it leads on to, unfortunately, we couldn't help. But if we stop the cyberbullying, then that will
stop that. Yeah, that's
by
brilliant.
joining in with the government. It's going to help, because there's twice as much support to these people that are being bullied.
Yeah, and there have been social networks like Twitter and Facebook that have talked about putting special measures in place, so new features built into their social networks to try and stop the cyberbullying and be able to report it as soon as someone sees it.
Yeah.
And is there going to be a link between that and your offices, or is that just going to be the social networks themselves? Or?
Well, obviously the social networks will deal with that more because it's their field, and they have tried to implement different plans, and it's always been something that they've tried to do, but obviously it hasn't worked very well, as you can tell from the story I just told you, because it's still happening. So they're going to retry a new scheme, and we will be involved, but only with the severe cases that truly need police attention.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for spending the time to come and talk to us.
Thank you for
having me.
It's been a great
help, Michelle. Thank you. Lovely to meet you.